Good evening, and welcome to Tarot Card of the Day with me, Shirley Anderson, Psychic Shirley, that is. I'm a tarot reader, have been for a very long time. I suppose you could say it's always been my life. Um, Today's Tarot Card of the Day is Death. A lot of you are thinking, oh my gosh, that is like the worst card. I mean, every time they'll go on the television and they'll say, I've seen a fortune teller or they'll parody a fortune teller and they'll say, oh my God, we got the death card, look, the death card. And it's supposed to signify death. Well, that is wrong because the kind of death that we're talking about is death of an old way of life, but the birth of a new one. So it's maybe that kind of thing, but it is rebirth. You can see there's the dawn on the horizon. So that's the sun going down, but it will rise again. Right, so depends on how you look at that. I mean, you could say it's a new dawn, a new beginning, okay? And then you can say there, no, that's actually the dawn here. But everything there is dying, all the old world order, perhaps the new world coming in, or if you get this kind of thing in a reading, it's like a person's life is changing on a massive level, and we're talking like a new home, a new job, something special like that in their life, okay? And good changes that they are in control of. But it's just that whatever is no longer needed in their life will soon be gone and all the good things will return. Now, if you get it reversed, which I don't generally tend to do reversals, but that is changes that you don't want, really. You don't want these changes, the march of time, whatever it's happening anyway, and you don't really want them. But this is how I normally read it, and that is good changes. Okay, so the death card, notorious death card, but not as nearly as bad as what people think. So going through the tarot as if we're on a quest through the tarot, we have the Fool. Okay, the Fool is like the beginning. He's dropped down onto earth from nowhere. He meets his friend the magician. They go on a quest together. They meet the high priestess who tells them some really big secrets and joins them. Then they meet the sacred feminine empress, who is all sacred feminine and enlightenment and love and all the good things and all the soft, gentle things with a kind of a powerful inner strength. And she has a husband, Do you know what he's called? That's right, the Emperor. And he is like, if you can imagine, God, how the archetypal God might look like. He is King of Kings, the Emperor. Yeah. So they meet him, and he basically gave him barking out the orders and stuff. But there's so much more to learn. So they meet sacred masculine, in priest form, Hierophant, all to do with love, marriage, but learning life's big lessons, the spiritual side of everything. Yeah. So a good card, that one. And then the sacred masculine and the sacred feminine together. It was the Lovers for decision making, and that. Remember what I said about this little hill? That's the female reproductive cycle. Then we have the Chariot, a brave warrior, and he's in charge of everything there, literally in charge, making life work for him. But then we come across inner strength, that kind of delicate but very, very strong feminine strength, or the strength of love, yeah, which makes everything work. Wheel of Fortune comes along. Okay, that is showing us exactly what it says on the tin. Rota, tarot. Yeah, we've been through that one before. Hermit comes along afterwards. He's a very wise man, follows his own inner truth. Then we get Justice. Good for anything legal, good for anything karmic. Means good karma this way up, but bad karma that way up. Yeah. And then last night was the Hanged Man. Okay, he's getting wisdom. He's looking at things from a new perspective. And so is your Querent. But we go that way, it's delays, it's things that aren't going to really help, as we went through with last night. So tonight's tarot card, we got Death. So the old must pass away so that the new may come in. Okay. But as I say, this is not the notorious card that you see in all the television programs about fortune tellers or how we're depicted on Midsummer Murders or something like that. Okay, so I hope that's been informative. So everybody take care. Have a great night. Bye bye.